Damien got on here and told us he a man in front of his 7-year-old daughter.
Mothers, fathers, what do you do when your child comes home to you to tell you, Dad, I'm being bullied in school, Mom, I've been bullied in school? What do you do? And this happened repeatedly over and over again. What do you do? And sometimes it's not even just them coming to tell you, because sometimes the children will not tell you that they are going through bully or they are being bullied in school, but you can physically see like a harm is being done to your child, something is wrong, something does not seem right. What do you do? How do you tackle the system? Do you go to school? And do you approach the parents of the bully? Do you get your, like, I want to really want us to have this conversation, okay? Hey guys, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. This video is a more like a mixed feeling video, because it was a video, first off, it was a video of a man on TikTok that was talking about how he went to his daughter's school and jump his daughter's bully, like literally jump his daughter's bully's father in presence of the daughter's bully. And this has struck a conversation where some people are saying that we're done, you're doing fantastic. But what really triggered the video, because I was really contemplating on doing the video, but really what really triggered that video for me to like, okay, you know what, I need to do the video, was a story I saw. And I'm going to read the story with you guys, because this story is so heartbreaking, of a child, a 10 years old child, unaliving himself. And for me, this is not good. I'm not going to put, I don't know if I should put his face, because his face was posted on the where I saw it, but this is the story. I'm not going to say the word. Please, you guys know what it is, so we don't get this video taken down. A boy, 10 years, himself, after being bullied at school. A 10 years old boy with a big plan for the future has taken, his name is Sammy, from Greenfield, Indiana, unalived by on May 5th. And according to his family, he was being bullied up until the night of his passing. This boy has been bullied again and again at school over his teeth, his glasses, relatives said. Funeral arrangements were held on Wednesday, May 15th, for the Indiana boy who loved to fish and had the best smell. While his astonished parents struggled to understand why their child took his... Sammy was in 4th grade at Greenfield School and has been bullied by his classmates, according to his parents. On May 5th, in his bedroom, his family said, Sammy was remembered as a boy who knew no strangers, meant no harm to anyone, never sat still, has the biggest heart along with the best smile. According to his online obituary, Sammy had a big plan for the future. The child father said him and his wife has contacted the school 20 times to report Sammy was being emotionally, physically bullied at school, and has recently been beaten up on a school bus and has his glasses broken. So that is the story that actually triggered this video and got me like, you know what, this is something that me and my peeps, we should really talk about, because some of us here are parents, we have children, and I feel like this is an important conversation. But before we get into the video and I share my thought, I want to know what you would do if your child comes to you and say, Mom, Dad, this is happening to me to school. How are you going to handle it? Before I go on and share my own thought, let's go check out this man that talked about how he his daughter's bully's father and how he's trying to justify what he did. And let me know what you think what he did was right or wrong. And also, people have responded to what he did, which we're going to get into too. So let's go check it out, and then we'll come back and talk more.
The 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers daddy after school, I'm sorry. I know that was probably a traumatizing experience for you, but we kept asking you to stop bullying my daughter and you wouldn't listen. We sent letters home. We even had a meeting with you and your parents and you wouldn't listen. So now you know your actions have consequences. And since you're too young to receive those consequences, you had to watch your daddy take those consequences. Get some therapy. You'll be all right.
Damien got on here and told us he a man in front of his 7-year-old daughter, because the 7-year-old daughter was bullying his daughter, and they did everything, to da 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 da. But they in front of his baby. And I love a good little hood justice, but you don't get on the internet and tell us your crime with your chest. I was a little bit confused, and my eyes went down to his chest. And I saw that Mason chain. I said, oh, life is real lit when you ain't got no consequences. I know they men's business. I know they came to my granddaddy funeral and just then I nobody know what the doing and walked off.
So this story about a father and his brothers jumping another father because their kid was bullying their daughter. But if you look further, sometimes you need to look on TikTok and look at the clues in the video. Do you see that necklace? If you know, you know, and you know what it's really about. Probably has nothing to do with bullying. It has nothing to do with his daughter. Why would several grown men one person at a school? Don't cheer everything you see on TikTok, and everything you see on TikTok is not what it seems.
To the 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brother's daddy after school, I'm sorry.
And if nobody told you today, sir, I'ma tell you, I love you. You did what needed to be done. Because let me tell y'all something. Y'all better start sending y'all kids to school with some training and some sense. Have some decorum. Because when it comes to my baby, I'm absolutely going to take it too far. Because I don't send my kids to school like that. So how dare you teach your child to be a human being? And because you want to teach them hard life lessons, so am I. Now they got to see you get as a result of their actions. Especially if I know I've been civil and I've done things politically correct up until this point, and your baby still want to your kid want to get frog, I'm going to leave. Now when you pick your baby up from school, your baby got to pick you up off the concrete. Life be whooping every day, B. We can get gangster, we can keep it cordial. How you want to go about it? And since I can't whoop your baby, I'm going to just whoop you. Now my baby got to flex. My mama beat your mama up. And y'all shouldn't have been he amazing. If you know, you know.
The 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brother daddy after school, I'm sorry.
No, man, I can't believe this. How y'all in this man comment section arguing about this video? I'm here to pat him on the back because I was like, wait a minute, you did what? And I was like, it didn't take long to do my investigation. Some of y'all ain't done no investigation. I was like, let me swipe to see what's going on in Bud Light. And I see he said he's a 6-year-old with a diaper on that had them silver caps because his mouth was all messed up. I like, brother's trying to go viral. I'm trying to go viral. So I want to pat him on the back and applaud him. But I can't believe he got thousands of men in his comment. Oh, we gonna rah. We run up on you. Come, if you look at this man. This man look like he needs some help. No, he's one of them solid. Just one of them. This man don't need no help. No. So why y'all believe that? I can't understand. Y'all ready to go to war for somebody else that y'all don't know, to somebody you don't even know. You ready to go to war for two people that you don't even know. That's just crazy. Why y'all in that man comment section like that and believing this? All you had to do was swipe and understand the man was just trying to go viral. And he did that. He accomplished his goal. Y'all should have been like, yeah, haha, that was funny. And click that shit. And look at, and if it did happen, you know what? He wouldn't have been on TikTok, not the next day, not the day after that. He would have been in jail. I'm saying, if he brought 3 or 4 other people, the one person, you don't think the police would have had him locked? If I'm that man, I don't care how wrong my child was, and 3 or 4 months done me beat up, you don't think I'm like a bitch. You get this, go get all 4 of them. He ain't gonna be on TikTok bragging about it. Common sense. And why would he have to? Oh my God. Oh my. Some of y'all men, y'all getting hype about the wrong shit. Leave that man alone and congratulate him for getting 2 million likes.
The 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brother daddy after school, I'm sorry.
Brother, I salute you. 100% salute you. You did what you had to do. You had a meeting with the parents, and the daddy act like he couldn't control the child. The mama, nobody act like they could control that little bully. The only way you knew how to do it, you did it right to protect your baby. I'm not mad at you. You should have did it. Y'all glad you and your brothers did right. You should have whooped up on that daddy's. Because y'all had a meeting with him. He knew what his daughter was doing. So, like I said, I don't like bullies. So the only way that this bully understood, she needed a visual seeing it. Seeing her daddy get what he got. I bet a lesson was taught. Like I said, if it's so traumatizing, get some therapy. Let the family get therapy. They'll be all right. I'm not mad at you one bit. Because that's one thing I've always taught my girls. I have 3. I always told them, yo, somebody do something, you put something on 10 times harder than they put on you. We don't do that, miss, bullying. Let somebody bully you. I don't care what age they are. Brother, you salute. You did your thing, my man. You and your brother. Y'all should have. A lesson was learned that day, I bet. Good for you. Mad respect to my man here. And then for those who don't like talking about you shouldn't did that and all that, she needed accountability. He did every part that he's supposed to have done. Letters, talking to the child, talking to the parents. The parents didn't change it because she knows she was a little tyrant to his daughter. And guess what? He said, okay, sometimes drastic measures need to be taken. And he took the most. I'm not mad at that. Congratulations. She'll learn now. She'll learn. Because bullies just don't, you can't reason with them. You can't reason with a bully. Only way you stop a bully is by bullying them. Getting up on them. I said what I said. Don't care.
To the 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brother daddy after school, I'm sorry.
And before y'all even get on here talking about, oh, you're wrong for a little girl's daddy, no. That little girl wrong for keep playing with his daughter. Y'all gotta understand, y'all kids be pushing limits. And nobody's a child, but you're call the policeable. I'm just saying, like, y'all don't have no control over y'all children. That don't mean that y'all they gonna take it out of minds. I'm for them. He got the army involved. It take a village. It take a village to raise him. It take a village to whip somebody. I'm just saying, hey, call what you want. But I'm with him on this one. Go, daddies. Go.
To the 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brother daddy after school, I'm sorry.
All right, so as a father of 4 kids, man, I perfectly agree with, hey, man, sometimes, it's not the kids, man. You got to hold them parents accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because what are them parents teaching them kids? They got that. What's going on in that home? That the kid feel like they got to lash out at other people's kids. So I perfectly, no problem whatsoever with getting in that, the fathers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all getting down. You know what I'm saying? You and your brothers getting down. Now, what I do have a problem with, Square, is the fact that you got your light on and you're talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, that you did this shit. You know what I'm saying? And why I say that, brother, is because, like, I'm on the square just like you on the square, and I believe in staying in due bounds. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I got almost 20 years under my belt as being a brother. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain things that I'm not going to do, especially if I wear my light. And I'm not going to talk about if I wear my light. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know the bad rep that, Masons have. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to think about it like this, brother. You talking about you and your people's jumping this dude. Going to see that square and compass, and they're going to be like, oh, look at them Masons. They jumping people. It's like giving a bad name to shit. Once again, bro, I have no problem with the message. None whatsoever. I just don't think that people really think about, you know what I'm saying, the larger impact on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I got almost 20 years under my belt as being a brother. And I came up in some hard times where they were still putting wood on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, once again, I keep saying this. I agree with him. That dude need to get, like, bro, what is you doing that your child is over here bullying people? So you know what? Take it to the parents. 100% agree. But it's a bad look, man, when you got your light on and you're talking about y'all people, man. That's not what we supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be about, helping the community and whatnot and being positive. That's not shining a positive light on us as a brotherhood. I don't know, man, but once again, man, I'm almost 40. Well, I'm not almost 40. I'm about to be 42 this year. And like I said, man, I got almost 20 years in the game as being a brother, man. I got 16 years in since I've been a Mason. I'm not going to give y'all the book answer of what it is, but I got 16 years in as being a brother. It's not a good look, homie.
Let me know your thoughts about what this man did to his daughter's bully. I want to know your own take on this. Like, how do you approach this for conversation's sake? Okay, how do you approach your child being bullied in school? How do you approach it? Do you take your child out of school? Do you jump the parents? Do you go to the school? Like, I really want to know your own take down in the comment section, but please keep it respectful as always. Yeah, on this channel we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way, so feel free to share your opinion. So here's my own thought on this conversation is that, first off, my heart goes out to the little boy that himself over bullying, and whether we want to admit it or not, this is something that happens on a frequent basis, and I feel like it's also a reflection of what is going on in the bully child's household that has made that bully, whatever that child is being raised, the core, the value, and the environment that has made that child feel like he has to latch out, he has to pick on other children, and that just shows that their parents did not do a job on it. There was a video that was circulating sometime, like a couple of weeks, less than a month ago here in Nigeria, of a high school girl that was bullying another high school girl, literally like physically. And the video went viral because, and they said that's what she has been doing all through in school and all that. And they went and said, oh, she's from a good home and all that, but what are you teaching her? So what is this child seeing that is making this child feel like it is okay and comfortable for you to talk down on people physically, laugh at people, not respect people and who they are, and make them to understand that we are all humans and we're different, and it's a beautiful thing. So I also feel like it's a big reflection of who their parents is, which I feel like I don't mind this brother, like his daughter's bully's father, because sometimes you can't really touch your kids, but you have to let the parents know what's up. And when it comes to what do I do to protect my child in a situation like this, I feel like the first thing I'll do, I'll just take my child out of school. There's one thing I've always said. I said if I ever had child, then I was like all about, I wasn't child, but I said if I ever had child, it's something that I've always said, that my child is going to be homeschooled, because I'm not going to expose my child to another toxic child that has been exposed to a toxic environment to not affect my child. Just look at this little boy now. Him going to school, he's been affected that he has to do this to himself. As much as he's a good child, I know that another child's actions to him affected his own actions to himself. If my child is in school and such thing is happening to my child, first I'll take my child off the school. Secondly, I feel like every parent should teach their children how to stand up for themselves and not allow them be pushed over. I know it's easier said than done, because some children are not programmed that way, or they are not aggressive that way. But yeah, just keep an eye on your children. Like, I really feel like I'll take my child out of that situation. Like, no, I'll report to the school and let the school know why I'm doing it, but I'm not even going to leave my child there, especially when I know it's going on repeatedly. The parents said they've been in school 20 times. I'm not going to leave my child there. Because we've seen in institution, the institution does not really do anything. They suspend the child that is doing this thing for like 1 week, and the child comes back to school and bully the child because they were suspended for it. So no, I'll take my child out of the situation. That's my own take on this. Anyway, guys, please let me know your own take about this amazing conversation down in the comment section. But please keep it respectful as always. Go on and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl. Yeah, with that all said, guys, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.